Congratulations and felicitations.
Okay, here comes the first round.
Boom. And
Jeez, that was just
boom.
unnecessary.
You kidding me? You can't be out of range? What?
Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. Y'all of the Appian Way here to talk to you about a tournament. That's right. It's not mine, actually. It's somebody else's. And in a nod to my Iliad games, they've decided to call this the Aeneid Games. And it is going to be a historical 1v1 tournament. News is already starting to spread about this tournament. I have been involved a little bit with helping them test things out and how it's going to flow. The rule set is very similar to what you might expect from some of my tournaments. It is, instead of it being 4,400 per weight class, though, it is 5,000 per weight class. And the hero counts, because the hero in historical mode is a bodyguard unit. Like, let's say, for instance, I'm playing as Thrace here. I could take Thracian Spearmen at no extra cost for 920, but I could also bump that up to 1280 or 1570 as devoted to Zalmoxis, which is a heavy weight class. That means I've already spent 1570 of my heavyweight category, and I cannot bring that above 5,000 total. So there's a lot of really interesting ways to go about this. Some other rules that are out there to know about is that you cannot bring more than 5 of any unit that costs 400 or less, and anything else you can only bring 4 of. And the chariots, you're limited to only 1 chariot, which I thought was interesting. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but hey, we're gonna play it and see how it goes. And you're limited to 1 cavalry per weight category. So if you have a light, medium, and heavy cavalry option, you can only bring 1 of each of those. Mostly that's going to affect, let's see here, like Argos and Penthesilea, but it's also going to affect players who like bringing 2. Well, actually, the Centaurs aren't even in historical mode, so it doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't affect Argos at all. But yeah, that's kind of what we got going on here for this tournament. Now, I'm sitting here with an open lobby. I'm going to wait for an opponent to join me, and when I do, we're going to play a historical battle. I'm just going to do it live, so you're not going to get the nice little picture-in-picture I usually do in the bottom corner of the tactical map, because as it turns out, when you're doing them live, the battle speed is actually slower than the replay. And that's because of, like, ping and things like that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Alright, I got myself an opponent. This is Schleppes, I believe. We're playing on the Rock of Tyche map. This should be fun. I've already picked out my Thracian Horde. I've decided to bring a Fighter Ravager for that delicious Terrify ability, and the unit itself, Warriors of Pangaion, causes fear. With 2 more Warriors of Pangaion and 1 Worshipper of Pan, I'm clocking in with mostly medium infantry as far as funds go. But I've also decided to bring in a front line of Thracian Guard to hold down the fort against, I don't know, Myrmidons, Shielded Swordsmen, or the ever so popular Renowned Thaian Warriors. Anyway, my opponent's ready, I'm ready. I brought 1 light chariot. I'm only allowed 1 chariot, and it's going to be a chariot with Strider. My light infantry, a lot of it has Strider. My medium infantry unit has, the extra one has Strider. So this should work out. Good old Rock of Tyche. My opponent is deploying in the mud. I'm deploying in the woods. I do have some Vanguard deploying units. I've also brought a couple of the bonus Thracian Horde units, and I gave them some extra XP. This map is just really, it's one of the prettiest, in my opinion. And I love this curved mud spot with the surrounding tall grass. This would actually be a very good field for my light chariots to really take off here. Now, my opponent is by no means beholden to the same rules that I am, so he might bring like 4 chariots. It's entirely possible. It could be, let's see here, if this is a typical Troy player, typical as in amongst the people that I don't normally play with, I'm gonna expect to see Achilles on the other side, in a chariot unit with 2 other heavy chariots next to him. We're gonna see a bunch of Myrmidons and probably 5 units of archers. That'd be my guess. Now, this might actually not be too recordable like this. We're gonna try. My opponent took a very long time loading it. He did bring Achilles, and he has more troops than I do. I could be in trouble, actually. This, it's not exactly what I was expecting of a typical Troy player, after all. So, keeping in mind, I cannot hide my chariots without the benefit of breaking line of sight. So, I'm going to start my chariots back... Gosh, where do I want them? Should I just put them behind this rock formation? Yeah, let's do this for now. That's where I'm going to put my chariots. Because I might be able to do, like, an end around. I'm going to start right here. If I don't see anybody deployed over here, I'm gonna pull them around and take advantage of all that space. So while I'm thinking about that space, is there anywhere safely I can deploy these guys out here where they won't be seen? Ah, I'm gonna use these guys as kind of like spotters. All right. So these guys are over here, so that I can get line of sight all the way down this way, and this will give me an idea of how much space I have to move my chariots. And they're gonna move with my chariots. That was my plan with it from the beginning. My opponent's ready. And he's gonna wish me... Oh, he just says hello. Thank you, Shlemis, thank you. Let's see here. Let's put my front line in. Front and center, lads. Like so. That'll be my group 1. My group 2 is going to be this unit of my elite warriors. My warriors of Pangaeon. Who I do need to try and keep protected. But, I'm gonna back them up. It's kind of like a janky triplex ACs here. Yeah, that's kind of my plan here. I've got a lot of chargers. It's just boatloads of chargers. I'm changing up my deployment actually. Let's do this. Get a pair out on each flank. So that's a group. The other two are a group. Let's get these guys in a group. He says, "Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun yourself." Okay, let's get the show on the road. Oh, he wants that defensive position. This is lovely. He does have a medium chariot. Okay, and he's got Achilles out in the open. I think he didn't mean to do that. Yeah, he's moving him over now. What kind of hero is this? A regular Thyian spear. 3 regular Thyian spears. This is going to be 3 more regular Thyian spears. A champion of Thya. 2 of them. The chariot out here. Fascinating. Okay. Let's go ahead and start marching up, because he's going to play defensively. He's not going to come down from that position. He wants to try and use his bowmen, but the bowmen are not going to be as effective as he wants them to be. But they'll do more damage to my light infantry and my unshielded infantry than I want them to do. Now, there are these chariots over here, which he thinks are hidden. So let's tease him on that. Let's just squeeze those up. I'm gonna have to pull these guys out of cover anyway, so let's just go ahead and get them out here. Let's get everybody out. I want to see if I can get him to bite on my split forces. See if I can't get him to chase after my Highland warriors and my my Thracian light chariots. Now my Thracian light chariots will probably beat the crap out of his chariots based on position. I don't know. Because they are in the trees, right? Yeah. They should have some debuffs here. Oh, he's moving them. Maybe he figured out I can see them. It's possible. Let's get my chariots up here. I'm gonna clear this copse of trees. He's moved all of his forces over here as closely as he can, because he wants to shoot at me. So I am gonna give him something to shoot at. What is my missile block chance on these guys? 65%, and I have armor of 85. Okay. Let's just sneak on up here. Just at the very tail end of his range. Give him something pretty to shoot at. And here comes those medium chariots. They've moved out of their position. Interesting. Let's get my guys into the mud. I don't know why he's moving them over there. I guess he got spooked out by my chariots. In good order. In the meantime, let's go like this. I could catch these guys if they're going into the mud. Man, I'd love this. Is he changing his mind? He might be changing his mind. Okay, so yeah, I gotta go ahead and finish this envelopment of his position. This is an important step. So I'm going to. It's just kind of tedious, takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it. Let these guys recover their stamina. They're not getting shot yet. Let's go ahead and put these guys in a position where they can be shot. Oh wait, he's moving. He probably gave them attack orders. Just maneuvering my guys around. Alright, so my chariots are not going to break this nut. So I'm just going to go ahead and cross them over the field. Is he coming for me? I think he is. This should be fun. Get across, get across, get across. Charge. 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 I think they're turning around. I think they don't like being in the mud, guys. I think they're going, wait a minute, this ain't as pretty as we thought it would be. Yeah, they're shooting my heavy infantry in the shields. That's kind of what I wanted. Get back across, fall back. Yeah, see, as soon as they get out of the mud, I go straight to losing again. But that's okay. Go, chariots, go. Because look at this. These archers, kind of out of position. His chariots can bail his out. We'll see. We'll see how aware of this he is. Oh, they're running the wrong way. Got a blocky formation here. I'm going to take it. Here we go.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Okay, he figured it out. I need to get away here before the flying spears get me. Alright. Get across those archers, please. I do not want to face flying spears. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oof. A little stuck. Let's get in. Let's get into this chariot. Yeah, here we go. Still chasing. I'm gonna buy out their chariots, that's for sure. I did some damage to his archers. Not a lot, but some. I'm glad that he's brave enough to come out of those positions. And look, I got him in the tall grass. So now his chariots are in a ton of trouble. He could turn his archers around and cause me some pretty significant headaches. But it looks like instead he wants to march his spears out. Which I don't blame him for. Look at this one Thracian light chariot just kind of stuck out here on this one heavy infantry. Okay, we got all of that. Let's get my hero back and my light infantry back. Fan-freaking-tastic. I'm gonna swoop down here. We're gonna do an end around past all this infantry. Ooh, there's a pelagic Thessalian here. Fascinating. Yeah, minimal damage. They're coming down off of their hill now. That's okay. I like how this guy's playing. He's pushing me. And now his archers are coming after my chariots. Let's go ahead and hit them. And we're going to go ahead and slow down the infantry. I think now's the time that I go in and engage what I can. Some of these are very unfair engagements, but I need to use my light chariots smartly. And let's hold the line against all of this infantry. And let's sneak my mountaineers over. He'll see them. That's okay. Pelagic Thessalians engaged. Oh, no wait, he's trying to outflank me. Let's go ahead and grab those Pelagic Thessalians. Let's activate Fearless Resolve. My chariots got stuck on Achilles. Don't like that. Let's get the rest of this infantry over here.
Are losing heart.
Yeah, that's fine. They're allowed to lose heart. They're allowed. Like this. Halt right there. Halt right there. No, we're out of cover. Get back into cover. I don't like that there's Achilles sitting here with flying spears. Yeah, he's got my Thracian light chariots. We'll see if they paid for themselves or not. We'll see. Okay, you're gonna engage that Pelagic Thessalian before it gets past me. I'm outnumbered on this flank. Let's see if I can't spread out my line to take advantage of position. See what I mean?
Your warriors have been routed.
Yeah, that one doesn't surprise me. This Champion of Thaya is pretty much handled. Let's go ahead and chase that with my Warriors of Pangaean while my Mountaineers deal with the remainder. Achilles is back here protecting his archers. That's smart. That's smart. Let's collapse in on that. Charge here. Okay, so I've got some problems. Let's go ahead and let's charge with my Highland Warriors. I've got his heavy infantry here contained. I'm taking damage on my Worshippers of Pan. I don't enjoy this, but we're beating up a Thyan Spear. I'm not worried about the bowmen in the long run. My Warriors of Pangaean are losing over here.
Weapons ready.
Let's terrify it.
Hand of war.
Oh, I gotta move quite a ways to go terrify it, though. But that's okay. This Warrior Pangaean can hold them both. Come on.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, okay, attack it.
Try forever.
Alright. I'm sending this guy up over here, and this guy down here. Gonna make him choose. I'm gonna make him choose how he wants to be outflanked. Engage that. I got a 2-to-1 here with this Thracian Guard. Don't like that. Okay, we broke that unit. Let's get over here.
For certain. Head on. Fully armed.
Finish that off. Get over here. Oh, he saw me coming. Let's go ahead and rear attack Achilles. No, I'm gonna go after the archers. I'll let the Highland Warriors... I'm gonna sacrifice one of my Highland Warriors for Achilles. Because I don't want my unshielded, unguarded, unarmored guys here, the Highland Warriors, getting too torn up by all these archers. Okay, we got a breach against that Thyan Spear. Hey, this has been a fun game. He did regroup the Worshippers of Pan. No, that's my unit. What's his? Pelagic Thessalians. Let's go ahead and send these units in. That was a good target right there, that Thracian Guard with some of those bows. Very smart. Okay, let's send this Mountaineer after this Archer. Hit that. Actually, hit that. Go Highland Warriors versus Pelagic Thessalians. I'm the better two-handed wielder. I swear. Man, what a game this is. This is still turning out to be. We're now in its nearing its 2nd birthday, and it's doing great still. It's like 1.5 years old. Meanwhile, I'm just letting Achilles be Achilles. I really don't mind. I can actually kind of cut him off with my own elite infantry. I do have to deal with a bunch of Thyan Spears, but they're not renowned Thyan Spears. They're just the normal variation. I'm going to rear attack this Pelagic Thessalian here. I broke that. Oh, it's shattered. I can bring this guy back. But yeah, rear attack this unit. They're gone. Broken. Fantastic. Wow, my Highland Warriors, they're still there. Why? Because they might have Fearless. No, they don't. They don't.
Weapons ready.
But now I'm going to rear attack him with the Warriors. I'm going to get down here and support my infantry. Hey, I beat that Thyan Sphere with this Thracian Guard. Let's circle around this unit. Chase those bowmen. They'll never catch them. Pelagic Thessalians are dealt with. Let's get out here. Also get out here. We've got Achilles surrounded now. Here it is, folks. This has been a fun battle. I appreciate my opponent for having a strong defensive position and not feeling like he had to stay there. What? There's just an archer just sitting there. Okay. And he honorably surrendered. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was a very good battle. Let's take a look at some of the statistics here. First of all, let's go over Schleppe's performance. You know, I really like this army. I mean, these are not my favorite units. but I like how he played this army all the same. 7 Thine Spears. Don't believe anybody paid for themselves, however. They cost 750. Achilles only catching 463 value, so he definitely didn't pay for himself. The 2 Champions of Thigh, I did destroy the one. The other one managed 51 kills and was barely touched, but didn't pay for itself. Pelagic Thessalian here with 795 value. This one with 1,050. Good job on that one. The archers, all of them actually doing really well. These bowmen, 649, 396, and 565, because I gave him stuff to shoot at, and I think Thrace is really weak to some of these low-tier archers. I mean, especially the way I play them, because I don't... who needs shields? I mean, I had a front line, but they only did but so much for me, but they did great against the bowmen, you saw. And his chariot didn't pay for itself with 483. Let's see my chariot. Let's see how he did. 55 kills... 840 paid for itself and got a little bit extra. 55 kills, 9,710 total damage caused. This Highland Warrior here, paying for itself by half as much with 947. This one, unfortunately, only 263. My Warriors of Pangaean, 1305, 2023, and 644 on my hero, but also I was protecting him. I didn't want to throw him into too much trouble. But that 2023, man, that's going to be our MVP, certainly. I doubt highly that any of my mainline guys, yeah, they didn't come close. But look at this, a Mountaineer, 11,000 damage, 135 kills, 776 damage causes gold value. This guy costs like 400 funds. Like, this is a chump. And I managed to get a lot of value out of this unit. That was a very good game. Thank you, Schleppis. Thank you. And there's a link in the description if you're for registering to the challenge for the tournament. Please check out our Total War Troy multiplayer Discord server, which is also in the description. That is where most of this stuff gets organized, okay? Anyway, that's it for me today. Ta-ta. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.